What can you do to motivate in the off season? A lot. Maybe even more in the off season than you can in the season. For instance, in Golden State, a professional basketball team, once a week we send out mail-outs. We send out motivational quotes from things that are in the paper or things that are in magazines. We send those out to the player. It's a different message to different players. Because again, different guys tick to a different beat. Not only do we mail out quotes and articles, but we also send each player a book. We send that book out midway through the summer. For instance, one of the books we sent out this year was the 17 qualities it took to become a better teammate. And we sent that to a guy that we felt needed to improve being a better teammate. You can fly into your player's city and work a guy out at the NBA level. If we fly into one of our players' cities and work with the player in his old high school gym or his old college gym, or we see who his buddy, the drills that his buddy's doing with the player, and we reinforce what they're doing well, and maybe can point something out that we would like to be stressed with that individual player. That's another form of motivating the player in the off season. Telephone calls. Telephone calls to ask how the family's doing. How are the workouts going? How's your summer going? Have you gotten away on vacation? Now the player's giving you back information, vital information that you should be taking notes on. You're finding out now what is important to that player, what he enjoys. Hey, maybe a guy says in the middle of the summer he had a great time on the beach in the Bahamas. Maybe you can use that thought process in the fourth quarter of a basketball game and tell the player, you like that beach in the Bahamas? Dig a little deeper. Dig a little deeper. Maybe we can make a playoff bonus and you can spend 2 weeks in the Bahamas instead of 1 week. Always trying to find an edge through motivation. We'll send the player in the middle of the summer a highlight tape of himself to some music. We'll call that player's wife or that player's mother or friend and find out what his favorite song is. And then we'll get highlight tapes. Put together all these clips. Ask the player to watch it. And then we'll send a note in it to dig a little bit deeper. We only have 7 more weeks until training camp. Let's make this highlight tape 7 minutes instead of 4 minutes next summer. Always trying to push a button to get a little bit more, to squeeze a little bit more out of a player. Set goals on paper and send it to the player in the summer. Let him see what's expected of him when he comes back and rejoins your basketball team.